Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for June 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in June and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in these readings. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for those topics for each sign of the zodiac, those most recently recorded videos are linked down below in the description box under the video. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. You can stick around to the end of the video if you want to hear some of the video series I have down below, but you can always just go look and see, or go to my website, and then you can take time and decide what you want to, what sign you want to get. Do you want to get your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or more than one, or just one? So you may want to check them out. So all that being said, Gemini, oh, wait a minute. It's Gemini month, right? Happy birthday to the Geminis out there. I wish you a very happy solar return. So all that being said, now on to your June 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a water sign. You could be going back and forth a lot with this water sign person in June. This could be back and forth in conversation, or for some of you, it could be going back and forth to literally see them physically. I feel like they're trying your patience. They could be getting on your nerves. You could feel like they're up to something or up to things that makes you question them, question what they're all about. So you could have a lot of questions about a water sign person in June. They may feel like you're lit up in the wrong direction, like you don't really understand or know what's going on. They may feel like you're getting mad over no reason, or like you don't really understand what's happening, and so they may feel like, why are you all mad or jazzed up or lit up about stuff when you don't really know the full picture, or you don't really understand what's going on. So if you're having conversations back and forth with them, like I said, they could be getting on your nerves. They may feel like you're getting mad, but you don't really know the truth or the real picture. That's the energy I get for some of you here. This could also be somebody that feels like they're trying to help you, or you could have even asked them to help you, but actually what they're doing turns out to be a detriment, where it's not really helpful at all, and could be actually causing you frustration, aggravation, and more work. I feel for some of you, this could be a sibling, but it could be any water sign person in your life that you have close ties with or strong interactions with, that you would have this back and forth kind of communication going on, and aggravation. I feel like you want them to be silent, like you want them to be quiet, be silent, be still. Again, you could feel like they're getting on your nerves. You could also feel, some of you may feel like this water sign person is kind of getting in your business. This could be a very creative person. They could have a lot of really good ideas brewing in their head in the month of June, which could be you, because you could have a sun, moon, or sun, moon, or rising sign that's a water sign. So it could be you. This could be somebody else connected to you. This could be somebody that shows up late, because I hear you going, oh, they finally showed up. So it could be somebody you hired. If you hired somebody to like trim trees or clean your home or do landscaping or contracting work, and you've been waiting, well, they could finally show up. Or it could be an employee finally shows up. So the next card in your reading is the Seven of Swords. We don't see this one come up a lot. This is somebody lying to you, deceiving you, or stealing from you. All of the above it could be. I feel that there could have been some kind of breach of some account where your data and information got leaked. This could also be somebody that hacked in to your computer, or it could be at work, could be somebody in your home. It could be somebody that wants bank account, social security number, some kind of financial information, or or financial information. Or they could be stealing what's that called? Intellectual property, things you've created that are in writing that could be on your computer. Some of you, somebody could be stealing something from you, literally, and it might be out of your backyard. Now, that's very interesting because Sagittarius got a little animal, stealing something out of their yard. So this could be happening to you as well, but this could be a person, like a neighbor or some, doesn't have to be a neighbor. But I feel like some of you are going to see them jumping over a fence or coming through a gate, but you may either see them with your own eyes as it's happening, or it could be on a surveillance camera. You could have an employee, or it even could be one of your kids or somebody else that's going to lie to you about how much they did. So you could hire somebody to do work and they could lie to you and say, oh, I did all this, that, and the other, and they didn't. Or it could be an employee. If you're a manager or a supervisor, it could be somebody that's lying to you at work saying, oh, I can't come in, or I'm sick, or I did do that, or, there could be that kind of action happening here for you in June. Could also spill out over into July and August, because remember, as I say in the beginning of the readings, timing is different for all of you because you don't have the same birth chart as all the other Geminis out there. You're not born on the same day, same time, same year. So that makes timing different. This could be a legal issue too, where somebody stole things from you and sold them, or something that was sold to you was a fake or was deceptive in some way, something you purchased, because that's being mentioned here too. So be on guard, seriously, Gemini. Be on guard of people stealing stuff from you, computer hackers, people jumping in your backyard or yard, stealing things. Watch if you have surveillance cameras, check those out. And be careful of any purchases you make, because you could get something that's fake or not what is promised. Next card in your reading is the Queen of Rods. This is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you're it could be you if your sun, moon, or rising sign is a fire sign. This could be somebody that gives you a big surprise, and it could be a boss giving you a raise for some of you. But it could be just somebody in your life that gives you a big surprise, but I feel it's positive. I don't feel it's negative. This could be somebody that you know that's getting rid of a lot of things, and they could start giving you things that they don't want or use anymore. So it could be somebody like that's why you get something that's a gift or a surprise. It could be things that they're like, and they could be good. I don't mean they're giving you junk. You know, like maybe they have like this really cool espresso machine or coffee maker or juicer or a bunch of appliances, or it could be other things that they don't want or use anymore, and they give it to you. Maybe it's somebody that doesn't drive anymore and they have a car and they're like, well, I'm going to give you my car. I'm not using it anymore. Like something. You could get something of value that is like a surprise. They may want to do something kind for you because you helped them out. You may have, helped them out with their car. You may have helped them out, like, if they needed you to look after pets while they were away, or run errands for them if they had some kind of issue, or driven them to work and picked them up while their car was getting repaired, or whatever it was. They may be wanting to repay your kindness, this fire sign person. There's a strong familiarity between the two of you. I feel like you've been around this person a long time. You could have a family member that breaks their leg and they have to get a cast put on it. Or if they already broke their leg or some other bone in their body, they may be getting their cast removed in June. So somebody breaking something, getting a cast on, somebody already broke something, getting the cast off. This could be like a close friend or relative to you. Could even be a love partner for some of you. This could also be an instructor, a mentor, or a teacher, somebody that wants to show you how to do something or to show you how to do something again. Because maybe there was something they already trained you or showed you, but now protocols, methods, techniques, technology, upgrades, whatever has changed. So they may want to teach you or show you something again. Or if you have trouble grasping something, they may want to demonstrate it or show it to you again. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know about the 4 video series I have that are new for June of 2025. The first one is my mid-year update, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2025. We are already at the middle of this year. I cannot believe it, how quickly it's come. Now, these video series, I'm doing the center of the Celtic Cross Tarot spread. So it's the 6-card layout of the center of the Celtic Cross. And these predictions and messages will go from now until the end of this year of 2025. Every time I do the mid-year updates, they're very popular. You may want to check them out and possibly might want to get your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, or a combination of those, or your cusp sign, if that tends to resonate with you. Those links are down below in the description box under this video. The links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. These are my Vimeo on-demand videos. The next video series I want to tell you about is my Saturn in Aries psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. On May 24th, 2025, Saturn went into Aries until it goes until September 1st, 2025. Then it retrogrades back into Pisces until February 13th, 2026. And then Saturn goes forward again in Aries until April 12th, 2028. It's 2.5 years when Saturn goes into a sign. And so you may want to check these videos out and go back over the 2.5-year period to like check and see like, hey, what's happening? How's this going? Are the predictions showing up for you or giving you some kind of heads up? You know, these predictions can give you warnings and cautions and heads up. The other video series is a big one. These lasted almost an hour when I recorded them. It's my Neptune in Aries Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. They cover a 14-year time period. Neptune went into Aries on March 30th, 2025. It goes until December 22nd, 2025. Then it retrogrades back into Pisces and then goes forward again in Aries on January 26, 2026 until March of 2039. That's 14 years of predictions there. So you may want to check those out and periodically go back and forth and watch them over the 14-year period. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for June of 2025 are available. They are a continuation and an expansion of the psychic tarot readings that I do here every month. So if you want to hear more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you may want to check them out. So now on to cards number 4 and 5 in your June reading. You have the Death card. This is transformation, something ending so something new can begin. There are things that you could be replacing your job, getting a new job. There could also be things going on in your life where you are replacing equipment, machinery, or parts of anything. You could be doing some kind of digging into family history, family lineage. There is going to be some surprising information. Some of it could be very positive, but some of it could even be repelling to you. But you may want to write something about it. You may want to write a book, a novel, an article, or even write to relatives in your family that are living about what you found in the past. As weird as this is going to sound, some of you have something that's going to transform in a weird way. It could be made of plastic. It could be orange, pink, or yellow, but it could be any colors, but that's what I'm seeing in my head. And it could be like something started out one way and it melted or turned or changed in another way. And you're looking at it now like this doesn't look at all like it did before. Now, it could be something that naturally transforms, like children grow up, pets grow up, people get older, plants can change. But I feel more like it's an object that's going to look like something happened to it. Could have been due to heat, sun, weather, I don't know, but I see you looking at something that has transformed and it looks different. Anything that's threatening to you, you may want to get rid of it in your life. If you feel like relationships are threatening your peace, you may want to get out of the relationship, or any jobs or friendships that you feel don't bring you peace or happiness, you may want to get rid of them. Things that cause you disruption, don't bring you calm and peace, you could be doing a lot of spring cleaning about those things to get them out of your life. Something you could see transform too is a wound. If you had surgery or some kind of growth on your body in some way, it could suddenly change color, change shape, change form. Now, it could be healing. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's, getting infected, but, it could be that. Like, I have seen some weird things change on bodies, my kids, myself, any surgeries or anything that's happened. you know, you can have things that change and transform on your body. I feel whatever you're looking at, it's visible for most of you. So the last card in your reading is the Ten of Cups, and this is happily ever after. It could be happy news, good luck, good fortune, happy marriage. You know, you could just have some really good luck here coming in. Some of you are going to bond with somebody very strongly that you meet on the internet. And I feel like this, a relationship develops and forms. And for some of you, this is a romantic relationship for some of you. And if you were seeing other people, you could actually quit seeing other people and just exclusively start seeing each other. So I feel this would be bound for serious relationship territory. If there's some problem with the place where you live, I feel if you have to move or have to move quickly, I feel you find another place quickly. Maybe the people that own the building where you live, they're going to sell it. Or maybe something happened where the place where you live got flooded or something happened to it. I feel like you, whatever the scenario is, and if it's involving you and your love partner, or even just you by yourself, I feel you find another place to live really quickly. You could find out news of somebody getting married. It could be you. You could be getting married. You could be getting engaged. But I get news. I hear news of somebody that you love and care about or that you're connected to getting married. So you could hear about a wedding coming up. This might indicate for some of you buying a home or building a home. Some of you could be doing things that change your environment where you live, that really upgrades it, and you really, really love it and like it a lot. Like you could be getting awnings on your house, that retractable awnings. You could be getting like new technology in your home that's like smart this and that, you know, that you're, or like upgrading kitchens and bathrooms with like the latest gadgets and appliances and, you know, this and that, like upgrading things. Whatever you upgrade in your environment, you're going to be beautifying it, upgrading things, and you're going to be really pleased and like it. Some of you could have a romance that blooms, and it could take place at the work, in a work situation for some of you. But for others of you, you could meet somebody at a gathering. If you get invited to any weddings or big events or big gatherings, you could meet somebody, if you're single, you can meet somebody that you have potential to date. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Geminis to work with, use, or wear in the month of June 2025, you got Dalmatian jasper, which is interesting because that one doesn't come up that much. I mean, it does, but rare. So Dalmatian jasper really works with your inner child, and it helps bring a positive outlook. It also helps balance yin and yang energy. And Dalmatian jasper helps you reconnect with a playful nature. It's helpful in overcoming depression, and it can also combat exhaustion and boredom. Dalmatian jasper is also good for helping you deal with or alleviate nightmares and negative thinking. And it always also encourages humor and seeing humor in situations. If you have any trouble with your digestive system, I highly recommend you wear or carry Dalmatian jasper because I feel it's really going to help you with that. Calm it down. It's also going to help you feel more playful and fun. And if you want to engage in like just joyous, frivolous activity, you should definitely be carrying or wearing Dalmatian jasper. It's also Good if you need to do any speeches or presentations and you want it to be, or videos, and you want them to be catchy or interesting or humorous. Be good for you to be wearing or carrying Dalmatian jasper to help you with that in those kind of like presentations. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it's worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I mentioned earlier, if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, those links are down below. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Now, I already talked about 4 of the new recent video series in this video, but I want to add here, I have other video series that are linked down below you may want to check out. My past, present, and future psychic tarot readings for using the Osha Zen Tarot deck are very popular, and last time I recorded them was 5 years ago. So if you want to see what past, present, and future readings I got for you, that might be a good one for you to check out, that video series. Also, every year I record what's lucky and new for you in 2025. Well, every year it changes, the year changes, but I do what's lucky and new for you readings. And if you want to see what I got for you in what's lucky and new for you in 2025, you could get my psychic tarot and oracle card readings for that area of life, what's lucky and new. Also, I have 2 eclipse series videos that I recorded. The first one is eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. That happened on March of 14th, 2025. And also my new moon solar eclipse in Aries, March 27th, 2025, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available. And those eclipse effects can last a year. For some people it will. So you may want to check those video series out if you haven't checked the eclipse series out yet. I've had people tell me many times they feel like the eclipse readings are like private readings for them. Also, my financial psychic tarot readings for 2025 are available on Vimeo. And my big love readings for 2025 for singles and couples, where the first half of the reading I look at single people of your sign, the second half of the reading I look at coupled people of your sign. You may want to watch the entire video because there is always going to be crossover where some of the messages I get for singles go to couples, some for the couples go to singles, even though I do specify this is for singles and this is for couples. Also, if you didn't get these yet, you might want to get my New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. They are the biggest and most popular reading I do on Vimeo. So if you didn't get your New Year's reading yet, we still have half the year yet. You might want to check them out. And also psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, where I looked in my crystal and every area of life I could think of to look at for each sign of the zodiac. If you haven't gotten your psychic crystal reading yet for 2025, you may want to do so. As I said, we still have 6 months left. You can follow me on my social media pages to see more psychic predictions and messages from my guides that I put in writing. I'm on Facebook at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. I also am on X, Pamela Georgel at the Lucky Mermaid. And I also do community posts on my YouTube channel where I put these predictions and messages there. Now I do have a Instagram page But I haven't gone on it in so long because people were just copying my pictures and making fraudulent accounts left and right. So I stepped away from Instagram for now. My account's still there, but I'm not posting anything on it right now. I also have a channel on Rumble. So if you want to watch my videos over there, if you're ever over there watching other people, you can always check my videos out on Rumble, and my channel name is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. So I hope you have absolutely, absolutely amazing energy that comes to you in June of 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.